First star, I'm really that nigga. Truth be told, I'm a noble figure. Local niggas, they be so offended. What's world, it's global business.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all a question. All y'all niggas in the same school and all that?
Hell, fuck yeah.
So none of y'all niggas smoke weed?
Fuck no. Don't fold if you say you win it. I was voted to it, now I'm can't control, this the highest limit. Killing shit, but this an honest living. Gotta get it, ain't no time for wishing. The time is now, better pay attention. In my city, you can feel the tension. A terror squad, no pun intended. This ain't for you, but I recommend it. They know we coming, better clear the entrance. Shit get deep, but I keep digging. This how I look when you keep over time, I had to take the hint. Shine bright, sit behind the scenes. 1-on-1, I ain't in the mix. Ain't what you thought, better get a glimpse. Came up from a pedal bike. Pressing brakes, I ain't never liked. Whole time I was taking risks. They don't play with me because they know I'm going nice. Round form, I ain't even started. Transform, I ain't here to bargain. You on watch, better move with caution. Chains on me, I don't do this often. No error, this shit's flawless. Reach for it, you become a target. It ain't worth it, better keep walking. All I know is survival. All this fashion is tribal. Want the head of my rival. This about to go viral. I say the word, then it's final. To get the moving like a pronto. I'm just living my title. Do this shit with my eyes closed. All I know is survival. All this fashion is tribal. Want the head of my rival. It's about to go viral. Say the word, then it's final. Get the moving like pronto. I'm just living my title. Do this shit with my eyes closed. Don't wanna hear all that street shit. Me and my niggas on defense. Wonder who I was in my past life. Don't even matter in that peep this. Remember the days when I was a trooper. Stay on the path and it won't confuse you. Far as all, I'm the one to do it. I roll on ace like a flight maneuver. Try to trick me, I ain't never moving. Camouflage, I can blend into it. They better ride, I don't do the Ubers. Let them talk, I don't hear the rumors. A little suffer ain't really nothing. The way I'm stomping, better play the trumpet. You see me coming, better get the running. If they see me coming, better get the running. You ain't never seen it, you ain't never witnessed, you ain't never noticed, you ain't never focused. I was really waiting. I was really training, sick and tired of being patient. I ain't never doubted, this was in the making. Use what I got, not in the wasted. But rapping and singing can never drink it. But I'm from the bottom, so I gotta make it. This ain't rapping, it's a damn warning. Late night to the early morning. Got a vision, I planned it out. Try to stop me, but I kept going. I study plays, now I'm in the game, and it's all the same, but I had to change. You'll never crash if you in your lane. I can take the loss, cause it's all a game.
Yo, when Casamigos being drunk?
All I know is survival. All this fashion is tribal. Want the head of my rival. This about to go viral. Say the word, then it's final. To get the moving like pronto. I'm just living my title. Do this shit with my eyes closed. All I know is survival. All this fashion is tribal. Want the head of my rival. This about to go viral. Say the word, then it's final. Get the moving like pronto. I'm just living my title. Do this shit with my eyes closed.
Hold on. Be careful, you hear me? Be careful. Watch your damn feet. Watch yourself. If something happened to you, watch yourself.
Riding just to crash out. Wet full of crash dumps. 10 racks in the wheel. That was on gas money. Chopper got a round of applause if they act funny. Maybe you know with a crown, but I'm still hungry. Never was the type to be a light. Let's get the business straight. I pray you niggas get me cross the line, then we demonstrate. I ain't even wanna rap it. Damn, we could use the bag. Talking about how I used to be that boy that was in the past. Played the cut, jumped up in my bag. Let's see who gon' last. See the snakes, and you let it slide, you ain't cut the grass. If we can't be friends, then fuck it, let's be enemies. Niggas weird, catching attitudes, bitch tendencies. They say they looking for me, I'm in the mix. Where the winners mix, playmaker, trying to get a sack, different energy. I don't like it, and you see why I'm launching like Eli. The world on my back with 2 clips in my Levi's. Chevy sitting high, I can tell you where the angels live. I don't give a fuck of who you are, I feel like David did. Story ain't nothing shorter than glory, man, I came to win. All my life I knew I was something special, they hated it. Pressure bust pipes, I hold it down like an anchor. Never see myself as a regular, I had to change up. Shout out to the powers above that show me the ropes. With the same rope, I hate this rap shit by the throat. Don't ever get me involved with the he say, she say. Cause I'ma think none of y'all official. then I press play. Living by law, by a code, by a structure. Niggas think they flip until the hawk meet the hunter. I owe this to the Lord and I put that on my cover. Never try my honor, father, never switch up on my brothers. Never try to imitate, eliminate anything that's in the way. Reciprocate, you draw, we gon' illustrate. Let's demonstrate, you lost, we gon' celebrate, you featherweight. I can't even resonate, I separate myself and I got activated. They was fascinated, how I broke it down and renovated. I was underestimated, clearly.
Westworld.
You already know that
You ain't gotta pay no price of buying no corners. Since when do we buy corners? We take corners.
Man, you won't buy one way or another.
Whether it's the bodies we don't lost, or you're gonna lose.
Time in the joint is behind us or ahead of us. I mean, you gonna get some shit in this game, but ain't shit for free. I mean, how many corners do they need? How much money can a nigga make? More than a nigga can spend. And then we ain't gonna be around to spend what we done made already.
shit, I didn't think I could be alone this long.
Yeah. Well, we here.
Yeah. I know a nigga murked his own man cause he was fucking on his bitch. He got booked, now she's sick. She out here sucking all these. Told my young boy to chill cause he was hitting all these licks. Now he resisted, now we 6 feet. He was thinking with his dick. Better hearken, youngin' man. I'm dropping gems, they call me old school. Gon' fed on the gram and who you shot and who you gon' shoot. 600 page indictment, nigga, what you gon' do? Up top with them lifers, you don't fight, all you do is shoot. I know them crackers mad as hell because they wanna see us dead. Plotting all the miles, holding counsel just to stay ahead. This one was, this forever. We gon' paint them nations red. If you not under this banner, then you all just mad. Man, I'm from the trenches, they ain't know it, show us love. All we know is extensions in the way to throw a slug. We done made a move on you and we don't care who it was. On the gram, I saw my youngin' send a nigga up above. You would've thought me and the squad was fatigued how we run shit. Better yet, that's all block. Better yet, that's all strip. My general said if it's not one West, then it's not legit. Fuck every cracker, go to their grave and go and take a piss. Mama, I'm the Israelite, I'm pulling strings like Santana. Gotta peep the blitz because in that mix it get bananas. I adapted to it. Right before the skis and went bandanas. I'm the big bad wolf, come down your chimney like I'm Santa. Pussy niggas said that they was gon' slide, but they ain't do shit. Got a couple hammers in the ride, don't make me bang shit. Got a couple crackers on my mind, I'm trying hang shit. Yeah, I'm in the field, I'm still pissed about the slave ships. Daniela got some big shit to make a rain flip. This pump turn you to an acrobat with these backflips. Mom said 12s ask you questions but not say shit. Mom said don't neighbors ask you questions but not say shit. I'm true to this, ask your old head. I ain't new to this, I'm too legit. There's one West world and we running this, I'm gunning it. Advise every cracker to be intelligent, irrelevant. For all them fake cans that we ain't marching with. This clip that I got like holy water, I'm trying to throw it on you. You pledge your allegiance to them snakes, they turn for you on you. Pillhead / crash dumps, I keep it real with you. You told me you don't trust none of them niggas and that's a real issue. I don't give a fuck, you wantin' beef or want you all dead. That before the sign the same words that Paul said. Clip full of racist motherfuckers, it got bald heads. This shit that I got dumping at your ears like some skull heads. Why you trying to claim the same wreck that your man's dead? Y'all was sign lacking, main reasons why your guy's dead. Always gotta keep one in the head before I go to bed. Fuck a DJ Khaled, this one West, this what God did, nigga. One West world. Nah, we coming, nigga. Not tripping. Tighten the fuck up, you heard?
As I'm in the middle of resident now, Grammarly is a lifesaver with my application and helping your statement and speed.
UPK 1 West, 125th Street, Commander Junior Hunter, UPK, no cows, no excuses. You understand? Go ahead and let them have it, huh?
Count on one car.
Big soldier, nigga. Just give me a reason. Fuck peace, getting even. Won't beef with feet. Taking over, nigga. Let me make it clear. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. I'm about to start a fire. Whole team full of riders. Every dead on the ride, boy. Ain't gon' be no survivors. Big soldier, nigga. Come on. Don't care where it is. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. I'm wrecked out, tell them watch your mouth. You know we gon' bend your block. I'ma walk in time bomb. I go viral. You niggas like TikTok, yeah. This ain't what you want. Tell them throw in the towel. We make niggas hit the clock and with our toe fire, rain brimstone. They gon' think that you live a lie. We ain't got no picks. We want it all. We gon' make you pick a spot. We knocking on the door, so let us in. Or you know we gon' pick the locks. We in the field for real every day. While y'all just say watch, we making enemies our foot stores. Don't know nothing about the op. It take one try when I rock out. I'm like David when I sling shots. I'm putting attachments on everything. Y'all want me to connect the dot. This drum got 50 unreleased hits. You don't want to be the next to drop. I put them in a box and make that shit double wood. You don't want to be the next to flop. Yeah. Niggas feeling themselves. Get a shovel, tell them dig the pot. Can't fit you and your man's in it, just tell him get a bigger box. Cause I'll put you in one and knock you out one. Call him my nigga knock. I'll put your song on, cut it on mute, and then tell you that shit was hot. Big soldier, nigga. Just give me a reason. Fuck peace, getting even. Won't beef with feet. Taking over, nigga. Let me make it clear. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. I'm about to start a fire. Whole team full of riders. Every dead on the ride, boy. Ain't gon' be no survivors. Big soldier, nigga. Come on. Don't care where it is. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. Big soldier, nigga. I come in the name of the boss. So my niggas that is Wartown. Already wait the coast. That point shoot bitch. Red Dead Redemption. Got them niggas scared to whisper. Is you with us or against us? Can't stop to the zone loud. I don't think get the picture. It come from my head, I'm giving them lead. The preacher give him a scripture. Flow cold style vicious. Niggas sweeter than the missus. Got soldiers posted. I put them on your roof. Merry Christmas. Bring hither and slay him. Got the Glock, got the book of loot. Keep the stick like N.W.O. Play dumb, I'ma let it loose. Call my gun harmony. Call my main bitch Betty Boop. He the truth, I'ma need the proof. Got stripes like beef truth. Hit his ass like a Louisville. Hit him low, then I hit him high. Bring him home to the umpire. Give him bars like Wi-Fi. Turn the booth to a bonfire. Little bitch, I'm a live wire. I ride like a car tire. It's on mine when I ride by. Big soldier, nigga. Just give me a reason. Fuck peace, getting even. Won't beef with feet. Taking over, nigga. Let me make it clear. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. I'm about to start a fire. Whole team full of riders. Every dead on the ride, boy. Ain't gon' be no survivors. Big soldier, nigga. Come on. Don't care where it is. They want the cloud, we want the zone. That's the way it is. I heard they coming for blood, I'ma be coming for more. Give me the floor, they better come with a mop. I'ma be making it pour. Nigga, I'm raw, fly with the hammer like Thor. Found my ops in the morgue, tell I'm a four. I'ma be bombing these lanes, understand how and war. I've been the lead, time to get back on the street, time to get back on my feet. Hats on the read, check out we came from the east. Wait till my dogs are released, heard they was sleep. So we gon' wake them up, put them up in the sky, the Lord gon' take them up. I take on anybody, think he brave enough. I've been the same and I ain't never changing up. I'm in my zone, hit up my cellular phone, tell me whatever he on. I take a scouter, he on them perks and that powder. Homie ain't really that strong, I'm like a dog. Better yet, Benny King, I keep a lion head on my pinky ring. I keep a shield. One, you see everything. G43, Symphony, let it sing.
You ain't too, you crazy.
Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shepakatah. Shalom, Yahweh Shemar Atah Shem Shah. We're the Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge, started 1 West 2023 Street, Harlem, New York, under command of General Hunter. We better get started with the Sabbath serve. Brother, present yourself.
What's the lie? Say your name.
Polite. Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashala. Yahweh Shem Shepakatah.
Amajim, which means to stand. Wapanya Akwadum, which means turn and face the east. We're going to say the prayers. Start with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwa, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barataza, Hawa, Hayah, Bashemayim, the Tananawa, Come, Cow, Yawam, Wasawaki now, Kawaki now, Kasulaki now, Kawaki now, Walai, Tabai now, Bayasan one, a ball, Shy now, Mayam, Rai, Kaya, Haka, Hamalaku, Walaala, Watapara, Walamyam, Aman. No matter. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts and forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it. Amen. This is the prayer for the power, the Hakak in the Hebrew.
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushua,
Ba'ashem Yahushua, Babakashah, Nathanawa, Hakat, Larapa'ah, Ka Makala, Ka Marawa, Hakat, Latahar, Hamatazariah, Hakat, Lahakwi, Hamathia, Hakat, Al-Rakawath, Hatamala, Nagarashan, Ba'ashem Yahushua, the water Aman. In English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out in the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
Let's prayer for the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahushua.
Why Yahushua.
Why
Maka'ala. Why Halim. Matazabiyah. Alawap Yahan. Ahawapim. Hasaranyam. Hakozoyonyam. Hakoyoyoyam. Wahakapia. Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
The water Aman. In English, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushua. And Michael. And the angels. Commander Junior Hana. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
This is Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ai,
Ayanya, Al-Hariam, Mayan, Yaba'ai, Azariah, Ma'in, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa'arataza, Ayathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawan, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Ayah, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayah, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarai, Yashamar, Afnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaafka, Wababa'afka, Mayatha, Wa'ad I will In the English, I will lift up my eyes until the hills, from whence comes my help. My help comes from the Lord. So like my help comes from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yashala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in, from this time forth, and even forevermore.
This is Psalm 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Danyalaka.
Al Dakarash.
Al Takarash.
Wa Al Dashakwat.
Wa Al Tashakwat. Al
Kaya Hana.
Kaya Na.
Al Yabika.
Am Yabika.
Yahama.
Yahama.
Yawan.
Yawan. Ra'ash.
Al Imaka.
Al Amikam.
Ya'irayamu.
Ya'ayawamu.
Sawada.
Sabada.
Wayatha.
Wayata.
Ya'ai Tazawa.
Ya'ai Tazawa.
Al Tazapawanya.
Al Tazapawanyu.
Amarwa. Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakiram.
Kapiam.
Magalia.
Magawa.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
I would die.
Kaya.
Kaya. Nawa'ai Tazawa.
Na'ai Tazawa.
Laba.
Daba.
Yakadwa.
Yakawa.
Al Yaka.
Al Yaka.
Barya.
Barai.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathia.
Ahaya.
Ahaya.
Adawam.
Yayawam.
Wayashimai.
Wayashama.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mababa.
Wahagariam.
Magaria.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'aimawan.
Wabawan.
Wa'aimalat.
Wamalat.
Palasha.
Palasha.
An Yeshabi.
Am Yeshabu.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nanawa.
Imam.
Aman.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawa.
Labanya Lawat.
Laban Yalawat.
Salah.
Selah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Laham.
Laham.
Kamaji.
Kamaji.
Kasaya.
Kasaya.
Sara'ah.
Sarah.
Kayabian.
Kobayabdu.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kwayashwan.
Kwashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Mashamadu.
Bayan Dara.
Bayanda Mara.
Hayawa.
Ayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adama.
Laadama.
Shayathamwa.
Shayatambwa.
Nadaya Mawa.
Yamayiwat.
Ka'arab.
Kara.
Wakazaba.
Kazabab.
Wakazabak.
Kazabab.
Wakatazal.
Kazabal.
Mana'ai.
Mana'ai.
Ka Nasayakamwa.
Kaya Sukamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Agaria.
Naya Rashah.
Naya Rashad.
Danawa.
Manawa.
Ath.
Af.
Nayawath.
Nayawaf.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
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 Shayathamwa.
Shaitamwa.
Kagagala.
Gaju.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rawaka.
Panya Kwat.
Ka'ash.
Kayash.
Daba Ira Ya Ira.
Bayra Ira.
Wakala Haba.
Kahabrat.
Dalahat.
Dalahat.
Harayam.
Harayan.
Khan.
Khan.
Daradapma.
Daradapma.
Basa Iraka.
Basa Irika.
Wabasa.
Wabasa.
Wapathka.
Wapafka.
Daba Halam.
Dabalam.
Mala'a.
Malai.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kuala
Kualawam.
Wayabakwashwa.
Mayakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashua.
Wayabahawa.
Waya Bahawa.
Ayya
Ayya.
Waya Kaparwa.
Waya Kapara.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Badru.
Waya Dawa.
Waya Dawa.
Kaya Atha.
Kayata.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labadka.
Labaka.
Ayawan.
Ayawan.
Al Kalha
Alcohol Ratazai. In English, keep not thy silence.
Not that silence.
O Yahweh,
Oh Yahweh.
hold not thy peace,
Hold not that peace.
and be not still.
And be not still.
Like, O Yahweh,
Oh Yahweh.
for lo,
For lo.
thy enemies make a
The
trembling,
enemies make a tumult.
and they hate thee,
And they that hate thee.
have lifted up the
Have
head.
lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against that people.
and consulted against
Consulted against
thy hidden one.
thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
and let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
being a nation.
that the name of Yasharallah
In the name of Yahshua.
may be no more remembrance.
Be no more remembrance.
For they consult together
But they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against
the
the
tabernacles of Edom,
tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines.
with the habitants of Tyre,
Inhabitants
with them.
of Swords also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
Lot.
have hope in the children of Lot.
Selah.
Salah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as to the Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisir,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kasam,
Son,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor,
They has become dung for the earth.
became a dung for the earth.
Make the nobles like a rib,
Make their nobles like a rib,
and like Zeb.
and like Zeb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the princes as Zabah,
All their princes
is
as a
Amuna,
That's a moon.
who said,
Said,
let us come together. I mean, Salaki, let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the house of Yahweh
the house of Yahweh
in possession.
possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh my power.
make them like a will,
Make them like a will.
as a stubble before the wind,
Stubble before the wind.
as the fire burns for wood,
Fire burns the wood.
as a flame,
As the flame.
set the mountains on fire.
Set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest.
and make them afraid
Make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their face with shame.
that they may seek thy name.
They may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
Oh Yahweh.
let them be confounded
Let them be confounded.
and troubled forever.
Trouble forever.
Yeah,
Yea.
let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame.
and perish,
Perish.
that men may know
Men may know
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh.
art the most high
Art the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Zar.
No. Me shoot tutorial. Oh no, it's like put it. It's like trip. It's after.
Your turn. La Yashala.
La Yashala. Shop, which means to be seated.
Huh? What? Better start at Deuteronomy 12 and 12.
Just go. Pick it up in the Hebrew. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 12, verse 12. Washama Katham Lapanya Yahweh Alahayakam Atham Wabana Yakam Wabana Salakia Wabanath Yakam Wa'imad Yakam Wa'ama Salakia Wa'amahai Yakam Wa'amahaith Hath Yakam Wahala Salakia Waha La Waha Waya Salakia Wahala Wa Wahaloya Ashar Basha Iryakam Kaya Ayan Lawa Kathak Salakia Kalak Wanahai Salakia Wanaka Salakia Wanakala Athakam. Verse 13. Hashamar Lak Salakia Laka Pan Ta'ila Sayalak Bakal Makwawam Ashar Thara'ah, verse 14. Kaya, Bamakwawam, Ashar, Yabakar, Yahweh, Salakia, Ba'akad, Shabbat, Payak, Sham. Where? Oh, Salaki, right. So Shabbatayak, Sham, the Ilah, Thayak, Salakia, Ilah, Thayak, Washam, the Aisha, Kal, Ashar, Anakaya, Salakia, Anakia, right? Anakia. My Tazawak, verse 15. Okay, Rock, Bakal, Awath, Napashak, Thazabah, Salaki, yeah, Bazabah, no, Thazabah, Wa'akalath, Bashar, Kabarkath, Salaki, Kabarakath, Yahweh, Alahayak, Ashar, Natham, Laka, Bakal, Sha'ai Rayak, Hatamara, Salaki, Hatama'ah, Hatama'ah, Wahata, Hawar, Ya'akal, Salakia, Ya'akal, Salakia, Ya'akal Nawa, Kataza, Kataza, Baya, Katazabya, I see it. Waka Ayal, verse 16. Rock, Hadam, La'ah, Za'aka Lawa, Al, Ha'arataza, Dashapa Salaki, Dasha what? Dashapa Kanawa, Kamayam, verse 17. La'ah, Dawakal, La'akal, Basha'ai Rayak, Ma'aishar, Daganak. Watha. Salakia, Watha. Ya. Rashad. Takara. Salakia. Watha Ya. Rashak. Wayataza. Harak. Wabakar. Salakia. Wabakarath. Bakwarak. Wataza an Salakia. Wataza anak. Lakal Salakia Wakal. Nabarayak Ashar. The Dar. That's not the Dar. The Dar. Yeah, I said that. I didn't say that. Oh, the Dar. Oh, the Dar Salakia. Okay, Wanaba Salakia Wanada Batayak Watara Wamath Yadak. Verse 18. Kaya Ain Lapanya Yahweh Alahayak Ta'aka Lanwa Tanaka Lanawa Sanaki Tanaka Lanawa Bamakwaram Ashar Yabakar Yahweh Alahayak Bawa Atha Wamanak Wabanak Salaki Wabanak Wabathak what Salaki wa I Badak wa Mathak Wahala Waya Wahaloya. Oh Lord. Wahaloya Ashar Basha'ai Rayak Washamakath Lapanya Yahweh Alahayak Bakal Mashalak Yadak. Verse 12. Book of Deuteronomy chapter 12 verse 12. And ye shall rejoice before the Most High your God, ye and your sons and your daughters and your men servants and your maid servants, and the Levite is within your gates, for as much as he has no part nor inheritance with you. Verse 13. Take heed to thyself that thou offer not a burnt offering in every place that thou seest. Verse 14. But in the place which the Most High shall choose in one of thy tribes, there shall offer thy burnt offerings, and thou shalt do all that I command thee. Verse 15. Notwithstanding, thou mayest kill and eat flesh in all thy gates, whatsoever thy soul lusts after, according to the blessings of the Most High thy power, which he has given thee. The unclean and the clean may eat thereof, as of the roebuck, and as of the hart. Verse 16. Only ye shall eat the blood, ye shall pour it upon the earth as water. Verse 17. Thou mayest not eat within thy gates, and the tithes of thy corn, or of thy wine, or of thy oil, and of the firstlings of the herds, or of thy flock, nor any of thy vows which thou vowest, nor thy free will offerings, or heave offering of thine hand. Verse 18. But thou must eat them before the Most High thy power, in the place which the Most High thy power shall choose. Thou and thy son, and thy father, and thy manservant, and thy maidservant, and thy Levite that is within thy gates. And thou shalt rejoice before the Most High thy power, in all that thou puttest thine hands unto. Okay, Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 12, verse 19. Hashamar, Lakah, Pan, Da'izab, Ath, Halawya, right? Is that one of them too? Halawya? Haloya. I'll say it. Haloya. All right. Cow, Hamayak, Al, Alamathak. Verse 20. Kaya, Harakayab, Harakayab. Kaya, Yara. Oh, so like Yara Kayak, Yara Kayab, Salaki, Yahweh, Alahayak, Ath, Gaba, Yalak, Salaki, Gaba, Walak, Kaashar, Dabar, Laka, or is that Lak? Laka, yeah, Laka. Ra'amarath, Akala, Bashar, Kaya, what was that? Kaya? Sta'awa, Salaki. Napashak, La'akal, Bashar, Bakal, Awath, Dapashak, Salaki, Napashak, Sa'akal, Bashar. Verse 21. Kaya, Yarakak, Mamak, Hamakwawam, Ashar, Yabakar, Yahweh, Alahayak, Lashawam, Shamawa, Sham, Wazabakath, Marakrawak, Wamataza Anak, Ashar, Natham, Yahweh, Laka, Ka'ashar, Tazawa Athak, Wa'akalak, Basha'ai Rayak, Bakal, Awath, Napashak. Verse 21. Salaki, verse 22. Aka, Ka'ashar, Ya'akal, Ath, Hatazabwa, Salaki, Hatazabya, Wa'ath, Ha'ayal, Khan, Ta'a, Kala, Salaki, Ta'a, Kalanwa, Ta'a, Kalanwa. Is that right? Hapa, Hatama'a, Wahata, Hawar, Salaki, Yakadwa, Ya'akal, Salakia, Ya'a, Kalanwa. Verse 23. Rock, Kazak, Salakia, Labalathia, Akal, Hadam, Kaya, Hadam, Hawa'a, Hanapash, Lawa'a, Ta'akal, Salakia, Wala'a, Ta'akal, Hanapash, Ain, Habashar. Verse 24. La'ah, Ta'aka, Salaki, Ta'aka, Lanwa, Ta'aka, Lanwa, Al, Salakia, Ha'arataza, Dashapakanwa, Kamayam. Verse 25. La'ah, Ta'aka, Salakia, Ta'akan, no, Ta'aka, Lanwa, Lama'ain, Yayatab, Laka, Walaba, Nayak, Akarayak, Kaya, Daisha, Harashar, Ba'aran, Ba'ayanya, Yahweh. Picking it up from where? Okay, picking it back in the English. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 12 and verse 19. Take heed to thyself that thou forsake not the Levite as long as thou liveth upon the earth. Verse 20. When the Most High thy God shall enlarge thy border, as he has promised thee, and thou shalt say, I will eat flesh, because thy soul longeth to eat flesh. Thou mayest eat flesh, whatsoever thy soul loveth after. Verse 21. If the place which the Most High thy power has chosen to put his name there, for there be too far from thee, that thou shalt kill of thy herd of and of thy flock, which the Most High has given thee, and have commanded thee, and and thou shalt eat in thy gates whatsoever thy soul lusteth after. Verse 22. even as the roebuck and the hart is eaten, so thou shalt eat them. The unclean and the clean shall eat them alike. Verse 23. Only be sure that thou eat not the blood, for the blood is thy life, and thou mayest not eat the life of the flesh. Verse 24. Thou shalt not eat it. Thou shalt pour it upon the earth as water.
It's like it, if I could, man. Our oppressor has a knack for when, you know, they go hunting and they kill a deer or whatever they're hunting for. They like to cut the heart out and then just take a bite out of the heart and do all kind of nasty things like that. But you see, the Lord has commanded us not to eat the blood thereof, man. That's why our people, we never been on that like that, man. You see in Ethiopian restaurants and stuff, you can order your food straight raw, man. Like straight raw, bloody, right off the animal. And they just slicing it and eating it just like that, man. But the Lord gave us a law, man. And that's why it's such a beautiful thing that we come in here and you know, our spirit line up with a lot of these things, man. So that's how we know that we the children of Israel. Because I don't know too many Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who ever wanted to eat anything raw, man.
Right. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 12, verse 25. Salakia. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 12, verse 24. Thou shalt not eat it. Thou shalt pour it upon the earth as water. Verse 25. Thou shalt not eat it, that it may go well with thee and with thy children after thee, when thou shalt do it which is right in the sight of the Most High.
I'll pick up the next 7 verses in the Hebrew. And also those thinking Africans too, man. I seen like videos or shows where you have tribes who will have a couple of cows, right? And those cows travel with the group of people, that tribe, and they get sustained by that one cow. So they'll tap the jugular vein with an arrow on his neck, and then let some blood drain out into like a flask or something. And the whole clan or tribe will pass around the flask and drink the blood, and then the blood starts to coagulate and turn solid. They taking it out and they eating it's disgusting, man. And they do this every day, man. That's disgusting. Just let the cows make, man, and make you some beef, man. Get you some burgers, man. But Salaki, I digress, man. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 12, verse 26 in the Hebrew. Rock. Quadashayak. Ashar. Yahayawa. Laka. Wana Darayak. The Dasha'ah. Waba'af. Al. Hamakwa Wam. Ashar. Yabakar. Yahweh. Verse 27. Wa'aishayath. Ilathayak. Habashar. Wahadam. Al. Mazabak. Yahweh. Alahayak. Yadam. Salaki. Wadam. Zaba Kayak. Yashapat. Salaki. Yashapak. Al. Mazabak. Yahweh. Alahayak. Wahabashar. Tha'akal. Verse 28. Shamar. Washama Aith. Ath. Kal. Hadabarium. Ha'ala, Ashar, Anakya, Anakaya, Mataza Wak, Lama Ain, Yaya Tab, Laka, Wala Bunyak, Akarayak, Aid, Iwalam, Kaya, Da'aisha, Mata Wab, Waha, Yashar, Ba'ay Yana, Ba'aya Naya, Yahweh, Allahayak, verse 29. Kaya, Yakara, Yath, Yahweh, Allahayak, Ath, Haga, Wayam, Ashar, Atha, Ba'a, Shema, Larashaf, Awatham, Mapanyak, Waya Rashaf, Atham, Waya Shabath, Ba'aratazam, verse 30. Hashemar, Lakar, Pun, Thana, Quash, Akara, Yahum, Akaria, Hashemadam, Mapanyak, Wapan, Dada Rash, La'a Laha Yahum, La'amar, Ayaka, Wa'ai Badawa, Haga wa Yum, Ha'ala, Af, Alahaya Hum, Wa'a Aisha, Khan, Gum, Anya, verse 31. La'a, Da'aisha, Khan, La Yahweh, Alahayak, Kaya, Kal, Da wa Aibath, Yahweh, Ashar, Shana'a, Aishawa, La'a, Laha, Salaki, La'a, Laha Yahum, La'a, Laha Yahum, Kaya, Gam, Af, Bana Yahum, Bun Yahum, Wa'af, Banath Yahum, Yasha Rasha Yasha Rapawa, Yasharapwa, Ba'ash, La'a Laha Yahum, verse 32. Af, Kal, Hadabar, Ashar, Anakanya, Matazawa, Athkam, Athwa, Dashamarwa, La'aisha Wath, La'a, Thasap, Salakia.
Ila Yawa. Wala Daga Ra'ai. Mama Nawa. Mamanwa. That's the end of verse 32. If you could, brother, pick it back up in the English.
Yeah.
It's 26.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 12, verse 26. Only the holy things which thou hast, and thy vows, and shall take, and go into the place which the Most High shall choose. Verse 27. And thou shalt offer thy burnt offerings, the flesh and the blood, upon the altar of the Most High thy power. And the blood of thy sacrifices shall be poured out unto the altar of the Most High thy God, and thou shalt eat the flesh. Verse 28. Observe and hear all these words which I commanded thee, that it may go well with thee, and with thy children after thee forever. When thou doest
for how long?
Forever.
Forever, man. That means right up until the day, and our children and their children. This we gotta obey the Most High, man. This law is forever. Don't ever let the Christian church tell you that the law is done away with, man. The Most High's law is forever, you know?
When thou doest that which is good and right in the sight of the Most High thy power. Verse 29. With the Most High thy power shall cut off the nations from before thee, whether you goeth to possess them, and thou succeeded them, and dwelleth in their land. Verse 30. Take heed to thyself that thou may be not snared by following them. After that they be destroyed from before thee, and that they have inquired not after their gods, saying, how did these nations serve their gods? Even so will I do likewise. Verse 31. Thou shalt not do so unto the Most High God, Most High thy power. For every abomination to the Most High, which he hateth, have they done unto their gods. For even their sons and their daughters they have burnt in the fire to their gods. Verse 32. What thing soever I command you, observe to do it. Thou shalt not observe thereto. There shall not add thereto. Salakia, Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 12, verse 32. What thing soever I command you, observe to do it. Thou shalt not add thereto, nor diminish it.
That's it, man. Whatever the Lord say, that's what we do, man. We don't make things up in here, man. Like the Christian church make up sins, man. They make it a sin to gamble, make it a sin to so-called use profanity or cuss words. They make it a sin to drink, man. The Lord tell us what to do and what not to do, and that's it. We don't try to be over righteous, and we don't try to be wicked in here, man. We do what thus saith the Lord in here, man.
Right.
And Isupk under command of General Yohana, man. All right, I'm gonna pick up the next set of 7 in the Hebrew.
That'd be 4, right?
Yeah, this will be 4. He's done 2. I've done 2. Well, this will be my second one. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13, verse 1. Kaya, Yakwawam, Bakwa Rabak, Naba Ya'a, Awa, Kalam, Kalawam, Wanathan, Alayak, Awath, Awa, Mawapath. Verse 2. Waba'a, Ha'awath, Wahama Wapath, Ashar, Debar, Alayak, La'amar, Nalaka, Akarya, Alahayam,
Akarium, Ashar, La'ah, Yada, Itham, Wana, Ibadam. Verse 3. La'ah, Kashemai, Al, Dabaria, Hana, Salaki, Hanaba Ya'ah, or Hanab Ya'ah, Hahawa'ah, Awa, Al, Kawalam, Hakalayam, Hakalawam, Hahawa'ah, Kaya, Manasa, Yahweh, Alahayakam, Athkam, Lada Aith, Haya Shekam, Ahabyam, Yahweh, Alahayakam, Bakal, Lababakam, Wabakal, Napashkam. Verse 4. Akarya, Yahweh, Alahayakam, Thalakawa, Thawa, Wa'athwa, Thaya Ra'awa, Wa'ath, Mataza Wath, Yawa, Dashamarwa, Waba Kwalwa, Dashamaiwa, Wa'athwa, Da'ibadwa, Wabawa, Dadabakwawa, Salaki, Dadabakwa 1, verse 5. Wahana Ya'ah, Hahawa'ah, Awa, Kalam, Hakalawam, Hahawa'ah, Yawamath, Kaya, Debar, Sarah, Al, Yahweh, Alahayakam, Hama, Wataza Ya'ah, Athkam, Arataza, Matazarium, Wahab Padak, Mabayath, Ibadium, Lahab the Yakak, Man, Hadarak, Ashar, Tazawak, Yahweh, Alahayak, Lalakath, Ba, Waba, Irath, Harai, Makwa Rabak, verse 6. Kaya, Yasa Yathak, Akayak, Bun, Amak, Awa, Bagad, Salaki, Bagak, verse 6.
Is that a knock? Is that a knock?
Banak.
Yeah.
That's a knock, right?
Yeah.
Banak. Awa. Bathak.
No, you good. Awa, Ashaf, Haya Quack, Awa, Ra'ik, Ashar, Kana Pashak, Basathar, La'amar, Nalaka, Wana Ibada, Wana Ibada, Wana Ibada, Alahayam, Akarium, Ashar, La'ah, Yada Aith, Atha, Wa'abathak, verse 7. Ma'alakya, Ha'amayam, Ashar, Saba, Yabath, Yakam, Hakwarabyam, Alayak, Awa, Harakakyam, Mamak, Makwataza, Ha'arataza, Wa'aid, Kwataza, Ha'arataza. That's the end of verse 7. You can pick it back up from verse 1, brother.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13, verse 1. If there arise among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, which giveth thee a sign or a wonder, verse 2. And the sign or wonder came to pass, whereof he spake unto thee, saying, let us go after other gods, which thou hast not known.
Salaki. And that's a heavy point because I don't think y'all realize one of the prominent figures that so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans love to talk about is Martin Luther King and I Have a Dream. And right here, the scripture said, a prophet or a dreamer who give thee a sign of wonder, and the sign coming to thee spake whereunto thee, saying, let us go after other gods. That's what MLK did. He had us go after other gods. Right. The Christianity dream of, you know what, I have a dream that little white boys and little white girls can come together. And now 40, 50 years later, look what happened. Right. We getting murdered on the street like dogs, and we still saying that I have a dream, that we should love would come together, when it's been evident that we can't come together. Right. That's why it's so essential for Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans to be reading this Bible, because we knew that we would never fall out the MLK. We'd have never sat in no all-white diner getting beat on and not fighting back and just saying, you know what? We're going to beat our oppressors by love. Right. No one has ever overcame oppression by loving their oppressor. Right. You can look at any war story, anywhere you ever go. They go to war. They go to war and they battle, they fight. They don't say, you know what? We love y'all. We want to be like y'all. We want to be in the same air and all that stuff. So you know what? I'm going to give you help because I love you. It has never worked like that in history. That's why the scripture is so essential.
That's right.
Which thou hast not known, and let us serve them. Verse 3. Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of thy prophet. Salakia. Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet or that dreamer of dreams. For the Most High your God proveth you, to know whether ye love the Most High your power with all your heart and with all your soul. Verse 4. Ye shall walk after the Most High your power, and fear him, and keep his commandments, and obey his voice, and ye shall serve him, and cleave unto him. Verse 5. And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams shall be put to death, because he has spoken to turn you away from the Most High your power, which brought you out of the land of Egypt and redeemed you out of the house of bondage, to thrust thee out of the way which the Most High thy power commanded thee to walk in. So shalt thou put the evil away from the midst of thee. Verse 6. If thy brother, thy sons of thy mother, or thy sons, or thy daughter, or the wife of thy the wife of thy bosom, or thy friend, which is as thy own soul, entice thee secretly, saying, let us go and serve other gods, which thou hast not known, thou nor thy fathers. Verse 7, namely the gods of the people which are round about you, nigh unto thee, or far off from thee, from the one end of the earth unto the other end of the earth.
All right, pick it back up. The next 7 in the Hebrew, brother. Starting at verse 8 through 14.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13 and verse 8. La'ah, Da'abah, Lawa, Wala'ah, Leshaba'ai, Salaki, Dashama'ai, Alayah.
Salaki. For time's sake, you want to do the last 3 in English?
God.
Yeah, just pick it up in the English, brother.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13 and verse 8. Thou shalt not consent unto him, nor hearken unto him, neither shall thine eyes pity him, neither shall thou spare, neither shall thou conceal him. Verse 8, Slaki, verse 9. But thou shalt surely kill him, thine hand shall be first upon him to put him to death, and afterwards the hand of thy people, Salaki, of all the people.
Salaki, man, and that goes to show you the Most High don't play, man.
That's right.
He don't care if it's your mother, your father, your children, whoever it is, the most closest people, the nearest and dearest to your heart, man. You cannot put them above your love for the Most High, man. So that goes for us to this day. Now, of course, we're not in our land, so we're not gonna put our hand forth to kill them. But don't let your children or your loved ones stop you from serving the Lord, man. Don't let your children make you cause you to serve other gods by celebrating Christmas and Easter and doing these other things and going in that filthy, disgusting Christian church or that Muslim mosque, man. Don't let your family stop you from coming in the Isupk, man. Read on.
Verse 10. And thou shalt stone him with stones, that he die, because he has sought to thrust thee away from the Most High thy power, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. Verse 11. And all Israel shall hear and fear, and shall do no more any such wickedness as this is among you. Verse 12. If thou shalt hear say, thou shalt hear say in one of thy cities, which the Most High God has given thee to dwell in, saying, verse 13, certain men and the children of Belial are gone out from among you, and have withdrawn from inhabitants of their cities, saying, let us go and serve other gods, which ye have not known. Verse 14, then shalt thou inquire and make search and ask diligently, and behold, if it be truth and the thing certain that such abomination is wrought among you.
All right, pick up the next 7. The next 7.
Verse is it what?
15.
Oh, yeah. Keep going. Basically. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13 and verse 15. Thou shalt surely smite the inhabitants of that city with the edge of the sword, destroying it utterly, and all that is therein, and the cattle thereof with the edge of the sword. Verse 16. And thou shalt gather the spoil of it unto the midst of the street thereof, and shalt burn with fire the city, and all the spoil thereof every whit, for the Most High thy power, and it shall be in heat forever, and it shall not be built again. Verse 17. And there shall cleave naught of the cursed thing that to thine hand, that the Most High may turn from the fierceness of his anger, and show thee mercy, and have compassion among thee, and multiply thee, as he has sworn unto thy fathers. Verse 18. when thou shalt hearken to the voice of the Most High thy power, to keep all his commandments which I command thee to this day, to do that which is right in the eyes of the Most High thy power. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 1. Ye are the children of the Most High your power. Ye shall not cut yourselves, nor make any baldness between your eyes for the dead. Verse 2. For thy art an holy people unto the Most High thy power, and the Most High has chosen thee to be a particular people unto himself. Peculiar people unto himself, above all nations that are upon the face, upon the nations that are upon the earth. Verse 3, thou shalt not eat any abominable thing.
Verse 4, start the last 7.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, and verse 4. These are the beasts which ye shall eat, the ox, the sheep, the goat, and the goat. Verse 5, the hart and the roebuck, and the fallow deer, and the wild goat, and the pagard, and the wild ox, and the camoes. Verse 6, and every beast that parteth the hoof, and cleaveth to the cleft unto 2 claws, and cheweth the cud amongst the beasts, that ye shall eat. Verse 7, nevertheless, these ye shall not eat of them that chew of the cud, or of them that divide the cloven hoof, as the camel, and the hare, and the coney. For they chew the cud, but divide not the hoof.
Yeah.
Therefore,
yeah, man, like you can't just have one thing. When the Most High say you gotta have 2 things, man. You gotta divide the hoof and chew the cud. So you see a lot of people, like I'm from South Carolina, so I know people who go rabbit hunting, man. They got a season for them and all of that, and they make rabbit stew and all that. You can't eat no rabbit, man. The rabbit chew the cud, but it don't have the right hoof. It don't. It got the wrong foot, man.
Right.
A pig got the right foot, but a pig don't chew the cud, man.
Right.
So you can't eat that.
Right.
You know.
Therefore, they are unclean unto you.
They are what?
They are unclean unto you.
That's right. They're not food, man. So in the New Testament, when you see the Most High talking about eat anything, he's talking about food. He already established back here in the Old Testament what is and what isn't food. So don't let a Christian tell you that the Lord made everything to eat now, because a pig was never something to eat.
Right.
So when they talk about eat all things and all of that, it's talking about stuff that he already established that's clean, man. Read on.
Verse 8, and the swine, because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud, it is unclean unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass. Verse 9, these ye shall eat of all that are in the waters. All that have fins and scales shall ye eat. Verse 10, and whatsoever has not fins and scales, ye may not eat. It is unclean unto you. Verse 11, of all clean birds ye shall eat. Verse 12, but these are they of which ye shall not eat: the eagle, the ossifrage.
Salakia. My bad. Verse 10 was the last verse, man. And that's it.
Okay.
So I was dividing them, stopping you after them 7.
Imagine.
Men of Israel, gird up thy loins and prepare to salute the Torah.
Yahweh Bashim Yashab Brakiyah.
Yahweh Bashim Yashab Brakiyah.
Yahweh Bashim Yashab Brakiyah.
All right. Wapunya Akwadum, which means turn and face the east. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwivka, Daba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashemayim, Nathanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalak Kabawat Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kabawat Yanawa, Wala'ah, Dabayah Nawa, Banasai 1, Abal, Hawashai Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwith, Waha'ala, Wathapara, Laiwalamyam, Aman.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us. And forgive us our debts, and forgive our debtors. And lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
This is the prayer for the power. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Nathalanawa, Hakak, Salaki. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Baba Kushah, Nathalanawa, Hakak, Lara Pa'ah, Kal Makalah, Wakal Marawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazariah, Hakak, Lahakwil, Hamathium, Hakak, Al Rakawath, Hatama'ala, Lagarashan, Ba'ashem Yahushai, the water Aman.
In English, Yahweh, name Yahushai. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to create. It's like the power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name Yahushai. Thank you. So be it.
This is the prayer for the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Ma'aka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Matazab Yah. Alawap Yahana. Ha Alawap. Ha Saranyam. Ha Kwatazayanyam. Ha Koyayoyam. Wa Ha Akwati. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai. The water Aman.
In English, bless you Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai. And Michael. And the angels, Commander in Yohanan, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh. Name Yahushai. Thank you. So be it.
This is Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahahariam, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Izariah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa'arataza, Al-Yatan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'afka, Wabawa'aka, Mayatha, Wa'idai Walam.
In the English, I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
My help comes from Yahweh.
help coming from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah
he that keepeth Yahshua
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is our keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade
Yahweh is our shade.
upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth
From this time forth
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
This is Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al Damayalaka,
Adam Yalakah,
Al Dakarash,
Al Takarash,
Al Dashakwat,
Al Tashakwat,
Al Kayahana,
Kayana,
Al Yabyaka,
Yahweh,
Yahama,
Yahweh,
Yawan,
Yahweh,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al Imaka,
Amika,
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Avalum,
Sawada,
Sawadah,
Wayatha,
Wayatah,
Ya'ai Tazawa,
Wa'ai Tazawah,
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Amarwa,
Amar,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakidim,
Warakaki,
Magalia,
Gal,
Wala'a,
Wala'ah,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Sham Yasha'al,
Iwada,
Awadah,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa'ai Tazawa,
Wa'ai Tazawah,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakadwa,
Lakadu,
Al Yakar,
Al Yakar,
Baryath,
Bayath,
Yakarathwa,
Karash,
Ahalia,
Ahali,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wa,
Wa,
Yashemai,
Yashamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Maba'abu,
Wahagariam,
Wagari,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'aimalak,
Wa'amalak,
Palashath,
Palashath,
I'm Yeshabya,
Adishaj,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Amman,
Hayawa,
Ayawa,
Zarawai,
Zaharat,
Labunya Lawat,
Abanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha Laham,
Aisha Laham,
Kamadian,
Kamadi,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sara'ah,
Sarai,
Kayabyan,
Kayabi,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashwan,
Koyashwan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadu,
Ba'ayan Dara,
Bayandara,
Hayawa,
Ayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La'adama,
Laadama,
Shayathamwa,
Shayathamu,
Nadaya Mawa,
Adamawa,
Ka'irab,
Kaira,
Wakazabak,
Kazaba,
Salakia, Wakazabah,
Kazaba,
Wakazabak,
Kazaba,
Wakatazal,
Katizal,
Mana'ai,
Manai,
Kal Nasayakamwa,
Kanasikamu,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amar,
Nayarashah,
Nairasha,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Af, Na'awath,
Nawa,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayathamwa,
Shayathamu,
Kagalgala,
Gagali,
Kakwash,
Akwash,
Lapunya Rawaka,
Apanya Lakwa,
Ka'ash,
Kaash,
Daba Ira Yaira,
Ira,
Wakala Haba,
Kahaba,
Dalahat,
Dalaha,
Harayam,
Ariam,
Khan,
Khan,
Tharadapma,
Daradama,
Basa Iraka,
Basairi,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapathka,
Pasta,
Daba Halam,
Tabalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwaliwam,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashi,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Bashu,
Wayabahawa,
Wayabahal,
Ayyaid,
Ayai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakapar,
Wayabadwa,
Wayabadi,
Wayadawa,
Wayagawa,
Kaya Atha,
Kayata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labadka,
Labaka,
Al Yawan,
Ayawan,
Al Kal Ha-Rataza.
Alka, Arakasa.
in the English, keep not thy silence,
Keep not thy silence,
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
hold not thy peace,
hold not thy peace,
and be not still,
and be not still,
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
for lo,
for lo,
thy enemies make a tumbling,
thy enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate
they that hate thee,
have lifted up the head.
I lifted up the head.
They're taking crafty counsel
They're taking crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted against
consulted against
thy hidden ones.
the hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name Yasha'Allah
The name
may
Yasha'Allah
be no more remembered,
may be no more remembered.
but to consult together
that
They have
consult
consulted
together,
with one consent.
one consent,
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
And the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
and the Philistines,
the Philistines,
the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assyrians also joined with them.
Swords also joined with them.
They hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope the children of Lot.
Say Lot,
Salah,
do unto them.
do unto them.
This is the Midianites,
This is the Midianites,
the Syrians,
which is
That's a Jabin. At the Brook Kassan. Which prayers that Endor. They become as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Zeb. Yeah. All their princes. As Zabah. And as Amun. Who said, let's say to ourselves, the house of Yahweh. In possession. Oh my power. Make them like a wheel. As stuff before the wind. As the fire burned for wood. As the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh. Let them be confounded. And trouble forever. Yeah. They be put to shame. And perish. That men they know. Whose name alone is Yahweh. Art the Most High. Over all the earth. I'm about to say the prayers like the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Kings of heaven and earth.
Kings of heaven and earth.
All things living.
All things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah. Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Say evils and curses.
Evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers and sisters.
Israelite brothers and sisters.
The schools.
School.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen. To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose the treasure.
Shake loose the treasure.
Of the rich.
Of the rich.
Of Israel.
Of Israel.
That refuse to get to the school.
Refuse to get to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter thy sanctuary.
Enter thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
And evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And to the nations.
To the nations.
And their drug dealers.
And the drug dealers.
The court system.
Court system.
The prison system.
Princes.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
Islam.
Christianity. Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation. Skinhead. Posse Comitatus. The gay movement. The lesbian movement. Spies. Workers of witchcraft. NASA space program. Army. Navy. Air Force. Marines. Wall Street. Open up the internet. And the airway. The cable access channel. And the rail channel. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh Shah, Michael, and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us. And we speak thy word. Cause to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you. Always. So be it.
Sir, men of Israel, we're going to get Salaki. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat. Amajim Barak. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yahweh Dismiss.